following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And our whole goal here with Youngevity and our team is to add a minimum of 25 to 50 healthy years to people's lives. You know, the average human life expectancy is 155. We dropped down because of the COVID thing. We dropped down to 75 years average. You subtract that from 155, we're leaving 80 years on the table. Medical doctors in the emergency room, their average lifespan, according to CDC, a couple of months ago, was 57. You subtract that from 155, they're leaving 98 years on the table. Medical doctors are not the people to trust how to get information, how to live a long time. Now, you get run over by a truck and you're bleeding internally, you got to go to the emergency room, but doctors don't know anything about long life. They know about prescriptions, right? And you need to think about it. If you're on 5, 10, 15, 20 different prescriptions and you're seeing 4 or 5 or 6 different doctors a month and you don't care because insurance pays for everything, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Okay? You really you need to get a hold of the CD and DVD. Is your doctor killing you? You need to get a hold of that CD, red warning lights. And I would get a hold of my new book, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. You'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life without even thinking much. 25 to 50 healthy years for the people you love, doing the things you like to do, and so forth. And so it's worth a little bit of effort here, 25 to 50 extra years. It'll save you an enormous amount of unnecessary misery. It'll save you an enormous amount of money. Okay? Now, just a quick look at their status right now. As of yesterday, let's see here, in the USA, we had 84,000 new cases, of the coronavirus yesterday in the USA. And it's scary, right? Right now we have 628,152 dead in coronavirus. We have 35,487,590 infections. And let's jump over to another statistic here. Our Delta variant is in all 50 states now. 83% of all the new cases of the COVID-19 or the Delta variant, 83%. 93% of new cases are people who are unvaccinated, and people who are vaccinated, so many of them are getting infected. They're getting mild symptoms, so the vaccine is kind of protecting them from serious consequences, maybe even death. They're still carrying the virus around. So everybody needs to be wearing their masks to protect other people you're around, and they need to wear masks to protect other people and themselves. This is pretty straightforward. Now, when you look at Miami, Florida, let's just look at and reverse very economically. And we're talking about, the price of a couple of cups of Starbucks coffee every day. You get these nutrients, you stay away from the bad foods, maximize absorption. And don't forget, this whole thing with this pandemic we've got, bad foods mess around with absorption, cause inflammation. No supplementation, you're not giving your immune system what it needs to defend you and rebuild damaged tissue. And then, of course, your immune system has to be in good shape. And so you got to stay away, again, from all the bad foods, take all the good foods. So, and then I personally had the Moderna vaccine, the first one, and then 30 days later another one. I might even consider getting a booster because I see so many people, and I can't trust them to do all the good stuff. And so I don't want them contaminating me, and then I'm going to take that virus to somebody else. And so don't forget your face mask, your hand sanitizer, your colloidal silver, your 90 essential nutrients, and let's save America 25 to 50 years at a time. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back. Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 Plus Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. 379-2552. And don't forget, over the last, 100 years, there's been 70,000 100-year-olds, 70,000 100-year-olds registered in America, only 32 supercentenarians, which means they're 110 years of age and older. And, we should be able to, everybody should be at least a supercentenarian. You need to be adding another 35 years to your life, and all it takes is to avoid all the bad stuff and do the good stuff. Charmaine, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yes,
okay,
I'm here.
Okay, now we've been working together for over 30 years and training a lot of people to do the good stuff, and You've seen people who are really, really sick. Have you seen people who are really, really, really sick and on, prescription drugs? Have you seen them get off the prescription drugs and get better?
Only if they adhere to the problem. They got to quit doing the bad stuff and get on good stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not going to make it. And I know that because I know some people right now that are going through this.
Yeah, now you've seen people get rid of type 2 diabetes, right?
Easy, yep.
Oh, you've seen people lose weight, right?
Absolutely.
You've seen people get rid of arthritis.
Yeah, that's easy to get rid of.
Yeah, and you've seen people come out of comas after 8 years just after 3 days of putting our stuff through their G-tube, right?
Well, I know about the person, yes.
Yeah, Ray McGregor. And
yeah,
then,
I don't know him personally, but yeah, I know about him, yes.
And then Pastor Mike Freeman from Baltimore, he was in a coma, and they only gave him weeks to live, and he didn't have a G-tube. So Miss Linda and his wife rubbed the plain plant mineral, just rubbed him on his back and his hips. 3 days later, he wakes up and goes back to his church, and he's gets on the the radio. Yeah, and then he and I did a CD and a DVD set called "Praise the Lord and Pass the 90." He was so impressed with the best doctors from Johns Hopkins couldn't save him. And just rubbing the plant minerals on him, he absorbed the minerals, and that was enough to heal his body so he could wake up. Now, do you think he's on the stuff now? You bet he is.
Well, if he's not, he's a fool, right?
Yeah, and so the point I'm getting at here, you're not a medical doctor, but you see how this stuff works in people, and there's no doubt about it because medical doctors made the diagnosis of their diabetes and their arthritis and their high blood pressure and their liver cirrhosis and all that kind of stuff. And it all goes away. It's just all nutritional deficiencies. You just have to make sure you're absorbing, which means you got to get rid of the bad food, and then you have to supplement. Well, my doctor said I can get everything I need by just eating well. Is that possible, Charmaine?
No, not anymore. Maybe a couple 100 years ago, but not now.
And it wasn't everywhere because nutritional minerals don't occur in a uniform blanket on the crust of the earth. They occur in veins like gold and silver. So there were places like Hunza where people lived a long time. Their average lifespan is 120. Our average lifespan is 75. 120 is a lot longer than 175, 45 years longer. And so what is it? Is it because they have better doctors? They don't have doctors. But they do have minerals because they have the Giltar Glacier grinding up the walls of that canyon it goes through, and that's what they drink, that's what they eat, that's what they irrigate with, and that's why they add those 45 years. Thank you, Charmaine. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach...
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast.
with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
If you're attacked by a bear, a dog will throw himself into the mouth of a bear to save you. Dogs are dogs. They pour out their love onto you. Before long, you can't live without them. I have a chocolate cocker spaniel named Lady and a blackmouth cur. He's about 120 pounds, and his name is Arlo. My little cocker, her coat's as soft as a stuffed animal. They're both real soft coats, and my dogs don't have any health problems because they're eating what they need to eat.
DINOVITE.com.
Dynovite is like pouring a multivitamin right onto their food.
The omega-3 fatty acids.
Flaxseed, zinc, alfalfa, the digestive enzymes that are cooked out of regular dog food.
We'll be scooping our Dynovite onto the food, then squirting the liquor chops and the fish oil. They start salivating.
Dynovite is nutrition.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
It's a lot of responsibility owning a dog. I get my Dynovite at DINOVITE.com.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back. Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, kids are never too young to get on the 90 essential nutrients, whether they're being breastfed or getting, milk supplements such as Infamil and Similac, that kind of stuff. Don't forget the kids' toddy, Cal Toddy, the kids' Sprinkles, EFAs. And when they get old enough, they're wanting the soda pops like everybody else. Give them the Rebound or sports drink with 100 nutrients in it. And don't forget the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, the Cub Scouts and the Brownies. Get them involved. We'll give them a car bonus every month. They got to earn it, but they have access to a car bonus. They can get a check every month. So by the time they're ready to go to college, they'll have enough money to pay for their college and have a really classy car. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Chicago, Illinois, and Savant, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Savant, you're on the air. Hi.
Yes. Hey, how you doing? Yes, Dr.
Okay.
Wallach. I have
Hello.
A dog. Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, a
Hello.
dog. He's
a dog.
Yeah, I have a dog. He's a pit, and he's well, we didn't know what was wrong with him. He would like throw up his food. He couldn't keep food down on his stomach.
Okay. So what's his diagnosis?
And we found out that he had stomach cancer. So I was just wondering, is it something that some herb or something that you can like prescribe for him that would help him?
Okay. How much does he weigh?
He weighs now. I think Probably less. Yep. He lost, lost a lot of weight.
We don't have time for a long story. Just how much does he weigh?
Hello. I'll say he weighed about just, I tried 50 pounds.
50 pounds, okay.
Nice. Yeah, he was a nice, he had a husky dog. Well, not too husky.
Okay, stop. Okay, Charmaine, what would you give a 50-pound dog that has stomach cancer? Okay, obviously he needs some nutrition, and he's throwing up food. So what would you give him?
Well, I would give him the Arthrodex, and I would also give him some selenium, probably 3 selenium twice a day, because he's got cancer. And and I would give him EFAs, too. And also, he could give him the Fucoid Z.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're cooking. Yeah, I'd give him the Fucoid Z, which is a liquid. I'd go with the liquid. I'd go with the Z Radical, which is the liquid form of Fucoid Z. And at 50 pounds, I would go ahead and give him 2 ounces of that a day, one in the morning, one at night. Okay, the Z Radical, it's the liquid form of Fucoid Z, same formula, just a liquid form. And then you can also add to it the Arthrodex, as you point out. And then I would give him something like the kid's toddy. Just give him a couple of teaspoons of the kid's toddy, and you may have to just put it down his throat and let him swallow it and hold him and hug him, and because it'll probably be absorbed before it gets down into the stomach. It's so little in volume, but it has so much nutrition. That's the kid's toddy. I'd throw that in. And then you see if he likes something like chicken soup and, something that's already sort of pre-cooked and pre-digested and so forth. And then keep us informed of how it's going. We'll walk you through this. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life.
Diabetes or pre-diabetes or dysglycemia, bad blood sugar. Sugar-storing cells have tuned out insulin because we're pounding our bodies with sugar and refined carbohydrates that cells just stop listening to insulin. The ultimate sign of insulin resistance is elevated blood sugar that doesn't go down. When blood sugar stays elevated, it can react with various proteins in the body, especially the protein albumin and the protein hemoglobin. And ultimately, we're off to the degenerative disease races. This is called insulin insensitivity or insulin resistance. By the way, insulin resistance is a problem not just because cells stop listening to insulin, but because insulin does other things. Insulin's a growth hormone. It makes cells divide. So even though cells aren't listening to insulin's command to process sugar, all the other effects of insulin are still going on. For example, even though insulin's effects on sugar processing are reduced or diminished, insulin's effects on dividing cells, making cells divide, that's not diminished at all. Elevated insulin, as insulin levels go up, your cells are starting to divide really fast. That means cysts. That means growth. Ultimately, insulin elevations are responsible for fibroids and cysts and growth. This ultimately means the emperor of all maladies, cancer.
Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm a pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, Night for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Kent, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kent, you're on the air. How can we help you?
How you doing? I'm a longevity distributor, but 7 weeks ago, I pressed my foot through a bucket, wedged it. It hurt. It stopped. It went on and off. The doctors let me put a boot on that, reduced the swelling. It went down. Then it came back, the swelling. I'm still slightly limping. But yesterday they did an ultrasound on my left thigh, and they found a clot. And the doctor said it was 2 ways to deal with it. Every week or 10 days get another ultrasound and look at the clot, which wasn't giving me any pain, or take this, which I have in my hand, and I haven't taken any, 5 milligrams of Eliquis twice a day, for an entire month. And what I wanted to know, is there another way of dealing or getting rid of this clot without taking this drug?
Okay. How much do you weigh and how old are you?
Okay, I'm 59. I lost weight. I weigh 215, and I am 5'10".
Okay. Do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
No. I had 3 years ago. You helped me with Sweeties. I went from 12.3 A1C, which is terrible, down to 6.2.
Okay, congratulations. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Kent here? He's 215 pounds. He's got a blood clot that's been there for a while in his leg. He's got some trauma to his foot. He weighs 215 pounds. What would you do for him?
Well, he could get on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, which includes both the EFAs, and that will help dissolve blood clots.
Okay. And what would you do for the trauma in his foot?
Well, he can get the CM cream and put some trauma oil in it and put that on topically.
Okay. And what would you give him for cartilage, tendons, ligaments, and connective tissue?
I give him MSM.
Okay, you get an A+ here. Yes, so you need 2 bottles of MSM to add to this, Kent. So you can take 3 with each meal, and they will support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between vertebrae, bone mixtures, including your foot and so forth. But Char's right. 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, to full dose everything twice a day. That's going to give you the EFAs and the EFA pluses. But I would also throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Take 3 of those twice a day. There's 2 bottles a month. And they will support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries and veins, and also support healthy blood pressure. So you're kind of coming at that blood clot from several different directions there. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know what's going on. You go to the doctor, get another ultrasound. Let us know what's happening with those blood clots and also the foot trauma. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to North Carolina. And Jesse, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jesse. You're on the air. Hi.
Yes, Dr. Wallach. Thank you. I'm having a thyroid problem, right? The normal range, according to my doctor's report, should be 4 point something or less, and I'm up to 8.33.
Okay. Do you see a lump in your throat? Is it your thyroid enlarged also?
No, not at this point. No.
Okay. Do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
None. No.
Okay, good. How much do you weigh? How old are you?
I'm 74, I weigh 177 pounds, and I'm 5 feet and 10 inches.
Okay. Charmaine, what would you do for Jesse? He's got a thyroid issue based on biochemistry blood tests. He's 177 pounds, 74 years old, and doesn't have any other issues, he thinks. What would you do for him?
I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the Ocean's Gold to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also add the MSM and the Ultimate Daily Classic to that. And he's got to get on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And he also has to get rid of cruciferous vegetables.
Yeah, cruciferous vegetables can be good, but if you have a thyroid issue, you need to get off the cruciferous vegetables, and that includes cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, all that kind of stuff's got to go. But Char's exactly right. The Ocean's Gold, the Fucoid Z, 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, and then also at 74 years old, you think you don't have any problems, I'd throw in 2 bottles a month of the MSMs. You can take 3 with each meal, and they're going to support and promote maintenance, repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between a vertebrae, bone regulation, bone itself. And even though you're 74 years old, you're going to recover from the thyroid issue very quickly. The thyroid responds very nicely when you give it all the stuff it likes, all the 90 essential nutrients, and stay away from the bad stuff. Thyroid responds very well. That was one of my first scientific papers, was thyroid issues. And so I'm very familiar with that. My first scientific paper is 1961. And that paper got me a $25 million grant from NIH, and that started this whole thing. So I'm very, very familiar with thyroid issues. And Char is one of our best students, and so she gave you a good direction there. And again, it's one of those things where we're looking for help. We do want people who are interested in helping others as well as generating a little bit of income during these times. Char, what would you tell somebody who, might want to start up a longevity business? How would you have them start?
Well, I would have them. I wouldn't give up my job. If I had a full-time job, that's what I did. I just kept my job and then just added this to it. And then when I started making enough money doing this, I quit the full-time job.
And so what did you do to build your longevity business? Did you just sit at home and pray, or what did you do?
No, but back when I started, there wasn't even a Dead Doctors Don't Lie cassette tape. It didn't, exist yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I built my business with CDs, first cassette tapes, then CDs, and I did health shows all over the country and in Canada even. And
mm-hmm.
I had local meetings once a week here near my house, and in at my house.
Did you sell a few books and CDs and DVDs to your prospects?
Oh yeah, always, yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
And so you help teach them how to take care of themselves and their families, and so that helps you build your business. And do you get tax breaks by running a business out of your home?
Absolutely. Well, anytime you have a business, you can deduct things that you couldn't if you were not doing that.
If you were just an employee, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see here. Is your business a willable business? In other words, when you go on to your maker, can you leave your business to your family or to your best friend, or?
I can, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I plan on outliving. I plan on outliving everybody, so it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, you can leave it. You can leave it to your health club, or you can leave it to your church, or you can leave it to one of your best friends, or something like that. And so you want to get people involved who you might want to leave your business to. I hate to say this, but I know people. They say, "Well, I'm going to live to be 100," and then they get killed the next day in a car wreck. And so you have to, set things up so that no matter what happens, good or bad, you're going to accomplish what you want. And if you know you're going to leave your longevity business to somebody in your family, you want to make sure that they know how to run the business so they don't kill it in 3 months. They have to know how to do, qualify every month, and they have to know how to talk to people about the products and what health issues can be dealt with our products and so on, and how to, get some business cards. And I like to use the Rebound of the little sticks, and I Scotch tape the little individual servings of our Rebound, our sports drink. I Scotch tape one of those. They come 30 in a box to my business card, and I hand them out, as a sample. They're tax deductible. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet, by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back. Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida. And Karen, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Karen. How can we help you?
How are you?
Okay, what's going on?
Oh, so Dr. Wallach, first I have to say thank you. I met you or heard of you through Dr. Peter Glidden. And,
okay, good, yeah. Very good guy.
Yeah, I've been taking your tangy tangerine in the Osteo FX, and I want to tell you, I haven't been sick since I've been taking it. So thank you, and thank you.
Thanks for the testimony. How can we help you today? We only have moments here.
Yes, I'm sorry. So, yes, and this is very curious. On or about June 7th, I felt a burning and burning pain at the my pinky toe, the side of it that I think they call that the metatarsal bone. And I thought I got bit by an insect or something, you know. Come to find out it is, it has progressed. It's this many weeks now. It has progressed with a bony structure on the inside of it. It is swollen. It swelled up my foot. It went through my body, whatever it is.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Do you have a low back problem?
I do. I have a cervical stenosis with myelopathy, most of which is on the left side, and this is happening on the left side. Also, what's happening is I'm getting a locking of the middle finger.
Okay. Okay, do you have any ringing in your ears?
No ringing in my ear, although maybe that has started.
Okay, any balance problems?
Not, I do to some extent. I'm not looking to
quickly. How much do you weigh and how old are you?
150. I am 55.
Okay, Charmaine. Let's see here. Karen is 150 pounds, 51 years old, kind of thing. And she has stuff going on in her toes. She got stuff going on in her fingers. She's got something going. She's got a cervical stenosis, which is on her neck. What's going on here?
Well, I would guess she's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Yep, and what else?
Arthritis.
Yeah, and she's got sciatica, low back stuff, pinching her sciatic nerves, which is causing her toe stuff. And osteoporosis of the skull is squeezing her spinal cord, is coming out of the back of her skull, creating her finger and hand stuff. And so what would you do for her at 150 pounds?
I would get her on at least one, maybe two healthy bone and joint packs, and then I would add to that the MSM, vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would an Ultimate Daily Classic. I just she should take it, and and I would also add the Fucoid Z to that.
Okay, Ultimate Daily Classic. Yep, it's just her age. It's 57, I guess it is. Here, read my own writing. Okay.
Yeah.
So at any rate, so do these things, Karen, and you're in good hands with Dr. Glidden. But do these things and be sure you're staying away from the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, rye, no sugar. And then call us every couple of weeks. Call us, when Dr. Glidden gives you some pontification. Are you getting better, staying the same, getting worse? Feed us information, because what's going on with you is a very, very common scenario. People who are middle-aged, say 30 to 60 years old, these things happen, and osteoporosis of the skull is actually quite common, and so you do have to take extra stuff. You do have to take the vitamin D3 and the MSM to help rebuild the skull. And there's a lot of you need to get a hold of that book. It's all in your head. That will help you understand what's going on here. And page 25, I think it is. It's one of the last pages of the written part of the book before the references. It tells you a recipe that helps rebuild the skull, which covers just about everything that Char relayed to you. And so that's the book I would get if you don't have it. It's all in your head. And do these things. And then call us every couple of weeks. You're welcome to call every week if you want, but don't go longer than 2 weeks, because you're going to have a great testimony, and your story will help a lot of people. Well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.